Hello everybody and welcome to a new video series I like to call Sunday Editorials, where I ask myself various questions in the style of the Scouts critic. First up, can fanfic movies just die? You know the ones like 50 Shades of Grey, the Netflix movies like The Love Boo, like those kind of movies, like over just fanfics of different layer medias, and you get adapted movies and they're awful, but we keep getting them anyways. So basically, can't they just stop making those movies, please? Like, no more votes and no more going out or just going all the way through. Like, no, just stop right there. Just stop at one, or just don't do it at all. Can we do that? Well, honestly, however, as much as it makes me say this, a lot of fanfic movies they kind of suck. There's no good fanfic movies so far. Basically, at this point, they might as well just say, oh, they're all gonna suck, so what's the point of involving them? Well, they're just gonna keep going these forever and ever and ever and ever, and they're never gonna end. So basically, what can we do to stop them? Well, not watching them. We don't watch them, they don't make any more of them. And that's it. If they try to make one of those movies, then probably everyone will hate them. But of course, since it is Hollywood, they're just going to keep making sequels anyways just to milk it. But maybe it doesn't have to be that way. Maybe we can just tell them, don't make any more sequels. So we don't have a never-ending franchise. Honestly, I would like to see a parody of these fanfic movies called Fanfic Movie. Whereas, parody of all the fanfic movies, and at the end they just say, oh, we're going to make a sequel. But we're not really, because honestly, everyone's so sick and tired of these fanfic movies getting sequels, then they might as well just say, oh, we're a fanfic movie that's not going to get a sequel because we're a parody of a fanfic movie. So yeah, I would like to see a parody of that. And then no more sequels, really, to these fanfic movies. Why do they keep sucking? Because they're fanfic movies. They're not really that good. They never were, and they never will be. I would ask if fanfic is really bad, but that's another time. In the meantime, though, with fanfiction movies, we can stop them from happening by not watching them. They're going to keep going them regardless, so the only way we can get them to stop doing it regardless is to just make sure they're so bad that we don't have to do them anymore. And the only way we can truly make sure that there are no more sequels and they're going to keep going them anyways to the end of the time is by not watching them. I'm not sure. And even if that doesn't work, then God knows what will. The only way we can make sure that there are no more fanfic movie sequels is to make sure there are no more. But then, going with Hollywood, they're just going to keep doing them over and over again until they die. Yeah, until franchises are over. And they're going to keep doing it again and again and again. And oh my God, make it stop. And the only reason the only way we can make sure they never do them is not watching them. And they're going to keep going until the end of time. So basically, the only way to make sure we can not do them is by boycotting these movies to death. And by making sure the only way we can make them so them is by not reviewing them. The only way we can make sure they can never be made again is by not watching them. And by not watching them, they don't have to make another one. But since they're still going to make them anyways, what's even the point really? They might as well make them to the end of time. So the only way we can truly stop them from being made is by making sure they never get made at all. But how do we make sure they never get made at all and they don't have to become a franchise until the end of time? Simply put, the only way we can really do them just by not reviewing them, not reviewing the first entry of them, just by not doing it at all, not even mentioning it, at all. Just say, oh, this is going to suck, and then never review it again. Or by making a parody of it. Someone should make a parody of these fanfic movies and getting sequels relentlessly, so yeah, that's the only way these fanfic movies will ever truly stop. But knowing them, they're just going to continue with them anyway, so why even bother? Might as well just end the series, but that's a question for another time. Basically, if you see a fanfic movie, like that's in the style of 50 Shades of Grey or The Love Boo, just don't review it or make a parody of it. Or maybe the fanfic movie might actually be a parody of fanfic movie, so you can make your own version. Or you just say the movie sucks without watching it and moving on with your life. So that's basically the end of that. I know this is a little bit long for me, but this is Sunday Editorials. What do you expect? I don't have that much else left to say, but yeah, they suck. End of discussion. Bye-bye. Not even going to get specifics, but yeah, they just suck. So basically what I'm going to try to say is, if you are going to make a fanfic movie, make sure if it's a good one. Or actually, since fanfic movies don't end up being good anyways, just don't do it. If you are going to make a good fanfic movie, make sure the fanfic itself is actually very good. Basically just don't make the fanfic at all. And this is nothing to do with fan films. Fanfic movies are a different breed altogether. So, yeah, basically that's going to end bad. And with that, hopefully the future of Hollywood will change, and we no longer have to deal with any more fanfic movies, and we could just stop them from happening in the first place. So, yeah, that's what I would do if I was in control of Hollywood. Just stop fanfic movies from happening. If an idea sounds bad, it's bad. So, yeah. With that, thank you all so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all the stuff. And with that, thank you all so much for this first episode of Sunday Editorials, and I will see you next time. Take a safe #, and breaks for minutes. Ha 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 ha.